Oh, here he is.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going alright.
Chat, can you hear MrMouton okay? How have you been?
Been good.
Yeah?
Not, how was Vegas?
Yeah, man, it was crazy. Like, a lot of drinking. Did I tell you I had one of those, like, weed vape pen things, and it was just, like, the greatest thing ever. It's actually, like, upsetting me that you can't get them in England.
They don't sell them?
Well, it's illegal here, so if you want to get weed here, you just have to...
Even weed's legal? Or even weed's illegal?
Yeah. Yeah, you know that, right? Surely.
No.
Yeah, it's illegal
I
here.
assumed it's
so I can get like bud, but I can't. You can buy these cartridges online, but like by all accounts they're like really dodgy, or they might have like weird chemicals in them, so you can't trust it. But I kind of want to stop smoking. I mean, I didn't smoke while I was in Vegas, so I'm kind of like knocking the tobacco on the head. But that's the only real way to smoke weed here. So it's kind of a pain. I just wish I could get one of these e-pen things, and then I'd be chilling.
That would work, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe someone in chat can hook me up, you know, if anyone in chat from England knows where to get these things from. Okay, Moot, what are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Okay.
It seems like we...
Let me give you my pitch, okay? My pitch is, okay, we got our ducks in a row, and we think, what has Shine done to us, okay? So she's brought these dragons over. She's essentially got a loaded gun held to our heads, saying, agree to my terms, or, you know, thousands of your people will die. I think what we do is, we go into the we go into the meeting with Shine and the other dragons with some amount of long-term buffs on, so Stone Skin, Ultravision, Fly, Cat's Grace, that kind of thing. Stuff that we can cast well in advance. We have that already cast. And we go there, and we essentially say, we tried to negotiate in good faith with you before, and you outright rejected us, and in fact, threatened us.
Do you think we even go there?
Yeah, I think so. Hear me out. We go there, we say that, we say, what you've done now, you've brought these 6 chromatic dragons, evil dragons, to our homeland. You've, like, you know, had discussions with Scoria. You've lost control of them, and they are now, like, terrorizing our people. The absolute basis for negotiation is that these evil dragons have to be removed, either chased off or killed, and at which point then we'll prepare to negotiate with you again in good faith and give you another chance to make your case. But whilst that's still happening in Rencor, no negotiations can happen. And then I agree, chances are probably no way Neil's going to go for that, and I think Shine will want to fight. If that's the case, at least we've given it the chance. I feel like that's totally in good faith to say that. And if she doesn't want to negotiate on those terms, if she says, you know, this is how it is, you have to destroy them now, or that's it, well then, so be it. That's what I think.
I don't know. I think there's something super valuable about, like, not... I don't know. I personally think we should have the conversation before we actually go there in person.
Yeah, that we can do that. The issue is then I have to be the one to have the conversation, and you guys can't really watch while it's happening.
Yeah.
Which
I mean, we don't
is possible. Yeah.
I don't think you would fuck us over, like, quote unquote, right? Because
no,
we can just time pull it. So I don't think we're concerned about that.
No, yeah. I mean, obviously, I think that it'll be honest. I just mean, Tyrael maybe wants to be the one to have the conversation. I don't know.
Yeah. We do have those, fuck, or is that the other campaign? It's either in this campaign or the other campaign that we have, like, the letter thing where you can write between the two and it'll show up. Do you know what I'm talking about? It was supposed to be, like, super fragile.
Did we have that? Yeah, no, I think that was this campaign, right?
It's either this one or the other one.
Well, we've got barely any magic items in the other one, so I think it's got to be in this one.
It's probably got to be in this.
Yeah.
But I don't think we have the other half right now. I think the other half was in the Queensland or whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, even if let's say we have that, so how do we make that work?
I don't know. It was just a thought, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a useless thought. So, what are the reasons to keep the dragons alive?
Which ones?
The metallic dragons.
Well, my main concern is that the people will turn us if it seems like if the argument can be made that we just are mad with dragon bloodlust and we just killed them without even discussing things, then I just think that, like, this is a bit of a meta comment. I know I said this to you earlier, but like, if Neil wants to push the narrative that everyone hates us because we killed the gold dragon in cold blood,
easily,
he'll be able to do it. Whereas if we can prove that we tried to discuss in good faith, I mean, don't forget, now that I've got advanced, or with the illusion spells, it's not above the capability to like play it out above the skies of Wicktron and Renta. Like, this is the discussion we had with Shine, and this is what happened, and that's fucked up, and we were justified at it. So I think that if we can prove that, I mean, I could lie about the illusion, but I don't think that that's something that maybe Imric would do. But I think, if we can, I think we should go in with good faith, and I think it's totally reasonable for us to say this situation in Rancor needs to be handled before any discussions can take place.
Yeah, and I think that's actually super fine. I just don't think that those dragons are gonna be willing to do that.
Yeah, I kind of agree, but then we get to kill a Shine without it being
like evil or whatever. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that. There is something about losing the element of surprise, though.
There is, yeah. But we can get a lot of buffs in already. And actually...
Are you getting first round cast haste?
Yeah, I could first round cast haste. That's a good idea. And that way we're already in melee range with them when the fight starts. So we can employ our plan of, like, being right next to them to fight so that breath weapons will hit whatever dragon you're fighting. Which I think is the main concern, that Shine's breath weapon will just kill us, but hopefully Shine won't kill her friends.
Her friends, yeah.
To get the breath
weapon. Do you think that fuck, I can't remember what I was gonna say. Do you think that they're gonna let us get that close?
I think so, yeah. I mean, if it's a discussion, a parlay, how else are we gonna have it if not face to face?
Well, they're not gonna let us get in melee range, right?
Do you not think? Well, we're gonna shout through the forest?
Well, melee range is like what? 10 feet? 5 feet?
Yeah, 10 or 5 feet.
I guess that's pretty close.
I think that's reasonable. I mean, if you spoke to Steven about it, do you know what his thoughts on the matter are?
I think his thoughts are that we have to kill the dragons, which I agree with.
The metallics.
Basically, my thoughts, the metallics. I think either the dragons are going to solve the problem for us, or we're going to have to kill them. Because I don't think our characters would be any less reasonable. Because they literally caused this.
Yeah, I agree. Which is why I think saying that they need to fix the thing in Rancor first is actually quite reasonable, because that is them admitting that they caused it.
So beautiful.
They did. Yeah.
And fixing it without and not using it as like a way to blackmail us, essentially, which is kind of like they can keep saying, oh, we lost control of the dragons, we didn't want this to happen. But as long as there's
that's all fine and good. I mean, I believe them that they didn't want it to happen.
Yeah, but they're using it as a negotiating position right now.
Yeah.
So it's pretty hard for me to believe that you didn't mean this to happen when you're sitting there using it as a negotiating position. So if you can fix that, then I'm willing to believe that they did. They are coming in good faith to discuss. And at that point, maybe we still say, actually, sorry, we want to keep the weapons. But I don't think that discussion can happen until they've proven that this chromatic thing is not what they wanted to happen.
It just seems sketchy that they just want to like negotiate under the terms of like there are people dying every day in Rancor.
Exactly. Yeah, that's fucked up. And honestly, that's not a good action. So I think if we can prove that that's what they were doing and that they were using it as a negotiating position, I think we're justified in fighting them, and I think we're justified in at that point saying, listen, you can't even trust a gold dragon to be honorable. So
the tails must be wrong, genuinely.
What dragon can you trust if you can't trust a gold dragon?
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Well, I think.
Do we think we can win that fight?
I actually think the fight against them is harder than the fight against the other 6.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that.
But I think if we can avoid Shine's breath weapon, then yeah. The thing is,
do you think that my spell can stop the breath weapon?
Oh, the whirlwind guy, Dust Devil.
Dust Devil.
Maybe. What's the duration on it? Could you have him out, ready to go?
I think so. Let me open it up. Thank you. It's 2 rounds per level, so it's a while.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe. Maybe you could. What are you, level 11? 12?
Level 11 or 12, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah. Well,
we could have it there and just, like, chilling near me, right?
Yeah, we
For
could.
the conversation.
Yeah, you could just summon him as we're going into the fight. Well, as we're going into the discussion.
Well, yeah, before... as we're going into discussion.
Yeah.
Do you think that they would know what it is?
I think they'd know what it is. I don't know if
they probably know what it is. I don't know if they'd assume that it can stop a breath weapon, because I don't even think we know if it can stop a breath weapon.
Yeah, we don't know. But I mean, if it can, I don't think that's unnecessary. I don't think it's necessarily, like, unreasonable to have that there. No, it's just a form of protection, right?
Yeah.
Because for all we know, we could be walking into a death trap.
It's just like her going to be having stone skin, right?
Yes, which she probably will, right?
And we all will have stone skin.
Yeah, we'll all have stone skin. I think I have fly cast on all of us as well. Just in case they try and flee, and we can chase them. Because both fly and stone skin... Well, stone skin is 24 hours. I think fly is, like, at least, like, 2 hours at this point. So both of them we can cast, like, as we're entering the woods.
I think Dust Devil will stop one person from getting breath weaponed. If it's, like, on top of the person.
Yeah, if it's, like, directly... I mean, I feel like the best way to do it would be, like, if it's in the square directly in front of the dragon's mouth.
Yeah.
But, yeah, somebody's put in
chat... Can you enlarge it?
Can I enlarge... Well, the thing is with enlarge...
I know you don't have it.
Yeah, I don't have it on the robes, so unless I'm going to get changed in the middle of the conversation. Anyway, I'm not sure you can enlarge a Dust Devil. It's not like a physical thing, is it? Or is it? I don't know.
I mean... It is a weak air elemental. Can you enlarge an air elemental? Can you enlarge air?
Yeah, you could probably enlarge an air elemental.
Why are you wearing your other robes? Just out of curiosity.
They give me 5 AC plus 3 dex, and then like protection from evil, protection from vermin, protection from acid. It's just like a bunch of stuff. So I think
let's say that we're 100% that it can stop the breath weapon. Do you think it's worth it to wear the other robes? For the on the,
I think it would be. Thing? I think we could get an enlarged scroll if we really needed.
Oh, true. Okay, if we can get that, I think that's...
Like, I'm pretty sure we could just get Sombar to write some. I mean, it's a level 2 spell, so it's not going to take, like, a long time to write an enlarged
They probably
scroll.
have one or so lying
You would
around,
imagine,
right?
sure. I mean, I was going to check my character sheet. Did we not get any in...
Enlarge?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Let me look. Because if we can enlarge that, I'm actually 99% sure that it can stop a breath weapon, because it says it holds gases at bay.
It does say that, yeah.
It says it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it would definitely work against, like, Cloud Kill.
Yes.
Because, I mean, that's, like, literally what it's meant to be. So, I mean, if it works against Cloud Kill, I didn't see why it wouldn't work against a breath weapon. Yeah. I'm just checking my scrolls now.
Glacier sheet? No, party sheet.
Well, I moved most of the scrolls onto me, I think.
Yeah. Just check the party sheet, too. Knock, hold person, read magic, dispel magic, beacon, remove curse, erase. I don't see enlarge.
Yeah.
What does erase do? Oh, it probably just erases something.
Where did I put all my scrolls? Oh, right, they're down here, yeah. Knock, hold person, dispel, remove curse, beacon, invis, erase, yeah.
We're gonna need greater invis, right?
Improved invis. Well, the thing with that is it's rounds per level. Wait, let me check it. It might be like 4 rounds.
That was a long time.
No, it's not. It's not a long time. It's definitely rounds, but it might be like 4 plus 1 round per level or something like that. Where is that spell? So I could cast it. I think if we do the attacking out of etherealness, which is probably the way to go in the fight in Rencor, then I could cast improved invis on everyone. Like right before
I
the
think
fight
that
starts.
too. I don't think Rencor will actually be hard or bad at all. Because the only thing that we're ever worried about is that red dragon stuff.
Yeah.
But I think we have a plan for that.
Well, we just kill the red dragon first, I think. No,
well, I think we kill all of the people. You kill all of the people immediately.
Yeah.
Tyrael and I can kill the dragon, absolutely, in 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Worst case, 3 rounds. Worst absolute case, it needs to be the 4th round, and then I'll cast the spell on you.
Well, Tyrael kills it in the 4th round, and you cast
and
the spell on
Tyrael
it.
kills it in the 4th round. Yeah.
It has to not go wrong. Like, I actually legit think that Imric would, like, cycle
No,
into
I don't think.
alcoholism and
Out of
depression.
character, genuinely, I don't think it can go wrong.
Okay. Because, yeah, I mean, that's a fucked up thing. Like, if the plan is, like, just for people in the chat, the plan is Imric fireballs all the people in the cages and kills everyone. And then, within 4 rounds, Anton casts Reverse Time, reverting the effects of Imric's actions and thereby bringing all the people back to life. That's the plan.
And it should work, because it's an unwilling subject does a lot of saving throw versus spell.
Yeah.
You're not unwilling.
No.
Otherwise, a victim is forced to relive all actions taken in the previous 1 to 4 rounds in reverse.
Wait, but that means that I can't do any damage to the dragons, right?
Yeah, but I don't think we need you
matters,
just for the red dragon, right? Yeah.
But so the first...
And we would absolutely test it first, yeah.
So chances are you might kill the dragon on the 2nd round and then cast it on me, and then I can fight after that. Yeah.
Absolute worst case scenario would be like Tyrael has to fight the dragon alone while Anton casts it on you, because he will cast it on you. He's not gonna pull any weird shit.
Yeah. That would just be awful.
That'd be some Nilrim shit.
Hello, my lady.
Not some Anton shit.
You look so beautiful.
Thanks, Leo Dragon.
Ooh, la, 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 la.
BioLizard said, could it
Good
be
luck
seen as
today.
resurrection? And Neil wouldn't let it fly.
No, because time stuff has always been let fly, right?
Yes, the ring. Yeah, going back in time with the ring worked to resurrect them in the original roleplay. That's true.
Worst case, we can test it before we do it on like a rat.
Yeah, okay. People are saying, should we bring the Rod of Splendor? Did we give that to the Queen already?
No, we haven't.
Yeah, so maybe we bring that just in case it helps the
charisma?
conversation. Yeah. And other people saying, should we bring our followers? I don't think so, because they're liable to just get killed by the breath weapon, right?
I think our followers 99% of the time are actually more of a hindrance to us than anything.
Especially in a dragon fight.
Weirdly enough, I think we would have been better off in Glacier without them.
Yeah, we would have been. We could have just flown. We'd have been there and back probably in a week.
It was actually the biggest mistake to bring them.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think...
Did they ever help us?
Well, but we brought them there, like, in case of certain things. They were like a contingency for a bunch of different possibilities, which I think is the real reason. In the end, we didn't need them, but there could have been a situation where it was like, oh, we really need this, and we haven't got it, and we're fucked.
And we haven't got it, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, well... I don't know.
That Rencore plan was so cool, though. I usually never take, like, suggestions from people, but that one was actually too cool not to take.
It is really good, isn't it? And it's like...
It's really good.
Even, like, narratively, it's good, because it's like... I think what you should do is we should have a scene where you suggest it to Imric.
Yeah.
Because I feel like his initial reaction is going to be like, absolutely not. But then again, if it's the only way to save them, then...
Because the red dragon's the biggest issue, because there's, like, people on the line.
Yeah.
Whereas the other dragons, there's not really huge stakes. And I think we can kill all the other dragons.
Yeah. Oh, well, I've got you here, by the way. I've got another person in Discord trying to make me download his game, so can you ban enemies from Destiny's Discord?
Oh, yeah, DM me on.
Yeah. Get fucked, Tugger Salvo. I told you I'd get you fucking
Yeah,
banned.
a lot of people are, like, getting hacked or whatever, and then just send, like, spam mails out.
Oh, he's, like, deleted all the messages so I can't screenshot it.
Yeah, it might have either been that, or he might have got his account back, and then he's like, oh, fuck, like... I don't know. We'll see.
It's too late, bitch. Shouldn't have got your account hacked. Yeah, I'll screenshot it. I'll DM you his name.
What about what's like the damage control if we kill the like the gold dragon, right?
What do you mean if the damage? You mean like reputational damage?
With the
control?
elves. I don't care about the random people, but with the elves.
Well, I think that we have to show them the time pool of the discussion. And
like we actually have to be like genuine.
I think if it happens, we have to. If we kill a gold dragon, I think we probably go to the elves and say like, we need to talk about what happened here, and show like we need to show real reverence for what's happened and respect that this is kind of a fucked up situation, but we had no choice. You know, we can't go.
Can
in
you
being
seeming
like,
Anton or something?
to make you what?
I want to wear the gold dragon armor, but I also don't want to.
I could cast Seeming on you. You mean to their fight? Yeah, probably actually. Yeah. I mean,
How long does it last?
It lasts ages. Let me check, but I'm pretty certain it lasts like forever.
Does it go off if like he's hit or if he fights?
Don't think so. It's actually like a great spell. We've not used it. So I can alter the
Yeah, I was gonna
appearance
say
of
this is how we can like fix it.
6 people. It lasts 12 hours.
Okay.
The effect fails for an individual if the illusion chosen by the caster cannot be accomplished within the spell's parameters. No. Affected persons resume their normal appearance if slain.
Oh, okay, cool.
It does say the spell is not precise enough to duplicate the appearance of a specific individual, so I don't know if like it would struggle to make Anton look like Anton, but I feel like you could just change the clothes and not change the face, and then it would work.
Not change the face, yeah.
Chances are the dragon might see through that. I don't know. I don't fully understand how illusions
Dragon
work.
vision is.
Well, just illusions in general. I was going to have a conversation with Neil, but I never got around to doing it. But there's a lot of like edge cases with illusions. Like, depending on how they're adjudicated, they can be like incredibly powerful.
Yeah. Are dragons? Are these dragons that we're about to fight? In theory, the metallic dragons, are they able to see through invisibility?
Yeah. Again, yeah. Like I say, I don't. Ao, you put in your Reddit post.
He said only the red dragon was smart enough.
Yeah. How have you worked that out? He's in the chat, so hopefully he'll say. Oh yeah, I still want to time pool the last conversation with Shine before we go, just to make sure that it did happen as we remember.
Yeah, that's fine.
It should be a quick thing, like Neil.
Do you want that conversation, or do you want the conversation with the queen?
If we're going to go and speak to them, I say if we're only doing one, I say I just want to make sure that it's as I remember.
Ours?
So the conversation that I had with Shine, yeah.
I feel like. Okay, yeah, I'm down to do that. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, because wearing the gold dragon armor to the discussion might be seen as...
Yeah, a little offensive.
But then at the same time...
It's a show of force, though.
Yeah, it is. And it's like, oh no, one gold dragon died. How sad. Like, there's literally people in cages surrounded by sawdust with a red dragon, like, laughing at them.
You could, like, spin it, like, oh yeah, like, how sad is it that these, like, this one gold dragon that I'm wearing died? Like, think about, like, the people in Rencor that are dying every single day.
Because I think we try and confront Shine with the fundamental belief that she thinks dragon lives are worth more than human lives.
True.
Her whole ethos is based on that. And that's fucked up. You know, whilst she continues to treat human lives as if they don't matter, then there can be no peace.
Notice how only the shitter, like, level 5 to 8 dragons are coming over here. It's not like a level 12 dragon's coming over here to, like, who's scared of, like, the dragon slaying weapons, you know? Yeah. It's all, like, the middling ones.
That's right, yeah, because, I mean...
And I think that's, like, pretty powerful in the fact that there's been, like, 8 of them now who've came over, and they're all in the middle.
Yeah. Well, I think...
They're the ones scared of it.
Yeah, because, like, Scoria, we need more than just the weapons to fight her.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So AO says you need more than 12 int to see through invis, and then you get a saving throw. Otherwise, they can all sense any invisible creature within 10 foot times age class. All right, so they can sense invisible. Is that invisibility specifically, AO, or all illusions?
Or greater invisibility. I thought gold dragons were like 18 intelligence.
No, I think like 15 to 16 maybe, or 17 to 18.
I'm pretty sure that they're 18. Yeah.
Yeah. So they'll get a save, I guess.
Okay, I was gonna suggest something with like the greater invis, where like we send in an illusion and we're actually greater invis a little bit away, and see how it goes. But
that would be pretty funny though. But yeah, I think they can within like 70 feet they can detect invisibility.
Yeah, don't want that done.
So it's not much use.
Definitely don't want that.
Safety Cube says, to be fair, humans think they're superior to goblins. If goblins made a human-slaying weapon, there would be a similar response. Yeah, I guess. I mean, there is some truth to that. But
there absolutely is, yeah. But what is But I think like we would have to get confronted with the same thing, right?
Yeah, and I think
to be fair, dragons are the ultimate human-slaying weapon, right?
Yeah,
like they are humans' bane. Like that's who they are.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's fair enough for us to say, like, well, just because you're bigger and stronger doesn't make you better. Like, our magical ability and technological prowess allows us to stand on equal footing, given that, and that's why we're having this discussion right now, and we want to be treated like equals.
Yeah, dragons are, weirdly enough, humans, man. This is kind of just putting us near equal footing.
Yeah.
I don't even think that these weapons make us equals.
No, absolutely not.
I think dragons are still, on average, mightier.
They could fly to the other side of the world and slaughter people, and what could we do about it?
Yeah.
You know, like, it's defending our nation, essentially. I mean, not even that. It's really just defending ourselves.
We haven't, thus far, gone out of our way to kill any dragons who haven't harmed us, right?
Wait, no, that's not true.
We killed the black dragon.
Every dragon we've killed, we've gone out of our way to kill them. Right?
But they were fucking with us.
No, the blue Azeron wasn't fucking with us.
That's true. Well, that's not true. Azeron did fuck with us.
Azeron did
stole our spear.
Yeah, actually. No,
He's fucked with us.
I'll rope.
Yeah. We haven't fucked with Balurian at all.
That's true, yeah, we've not
held
fucked with
our
Balurian.
promise there.
We did seek out the green dragon in Gnome and kill it, though.
That's true.
And we did seek out the black dragon in Solemn and kill that.
That's true.
And the shitter black dragon in the swamp steer.
However, to be fair, we've only killed evil dragons then.
Yes, we've not hurt any good or neutral dragons. That is true.
Definitely not.
Yeah. And every dragon, it depends how you define us, because if we position ourselves as the defenders of humanity, then the dragons were fucking with us. I mean, like, the green dragon in Gnome was fucking with gnomes and humans there.
The green dragon was fucking with gnomish people for generations.
Yeah. So
like, none of these dragons that we've killed are free of
fucking
what's
rats.
the word? Yeah, free of like
Murder.
wrongdoing.
Yeah, well, except maybe the brown dragons in the desert. Shine doesn't probably know about them. Are they good or are they evil?
Aren't those? I don't even know if I classify those as fucking dragons.
Yeah, they're neutral evil.
Those are like worms or some shit.
I mean, they are called
can't
brown
fly.
dragons, but yeah.
Yeah, they are absolutely.
Also known as great desert dragons. They view human beings as food and believe it peculiar to talk with one's meal.
They attacked us.
Did they?
We didn't seek those dragons out originally.
Yeah.
Remember? We were walking through to go kill Azeron.
That's right. They fucked with us. Yeah, and we killed them.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Nick, we haven't actually been evil towards dragons. We've been pretty fucking good.
No, I agree. I mean...
We tried to work with the black dragon, our fucking hardest.
Which one?
Remember when we went, the one where we got trapped at?
Yeah.
That we killed? We tried to work with that motherfucker so bad.
Wait, what did we say? We just talked to it.
Yeah, we talked to him. We were like, hey, we're just here for the Ion Stones. We don't want to have to come down there and fight you. Da-da-da-da. And he's like, no, if you want my Ion Stones, you have to come down here and take it. And then he threw, like, the trap on us.
Yeah. Yeah, we've done nothing worse than, like, what Shine did to us, which was ambush us out of nowhere and try and kill us. I mean, we've not done that to any good dragons. Is that... The gnome one is really the only one that we kind of sort out.
To be fair, it did also work. Oh, well, I don't know. We don't think it worked with Scoria, actually. We did sort it out. I admit that, yeah. But, again, it wasn't doing good actions.
No.
It wasn't just, like, laying dormant or chilling. It was actively killing Nomish people.
That's right, and we never... The Mist Dragon, if it is the Mist Dragon that was in Arcadia, you know, we never came for that.
We didn't fuck with them.
Yeah,
Nope,
we left
we didn't.
it.
We thought about it.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Yeah, no,
they
don't know.
We absolutely were going to kill it. We just didn't get around to it yet.
Absolutely, we were going to. Yes.
We just didn't get around to it.
Hello, my
But we didn't
lady.
get around to it.
You look so beautiful.
You can.
Ooh la 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 la.
Thanks, Kelkes.
All dragons are bastards.
What else? Which other dragons? So, Azeron was killing
Hello, my
people.
lady.
The green
look so
dragon was
beautiful.
killing gnomes.
You can.
Ooh la 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 la.
The brown dragons attacked us.
Resident dragon cuck here.
Azeron stole our rope.
True.
So it's just the black dragon in Solemn, which we did try to negotiate with.
How much good have we done, like, in the world? Like, because I think we should probably talk about that as well with Shine.
Well, we killed a bunch
We
of
got rid of
evil
a
dragons.
vampire
That's true. An
who
ancient
was
evil.
feasting
Yeah.
on the little guy.
Halflings.
Have we done any good that hasn't, like, benefited us?
Well, yeah, killing the... Well, I mean, everything's kind of benefited us. in that it's built our renown and power.
Have we gone out of our way to do good that we didn't understand would get us a benefit? I would say Anton bringing back the paladin armor, but that's not like super good. It's something, but
well, we killed that. We hunted down and killed that necromancer that was resurrecting a bunch of dead people, which is like the most evil that you can get. And they weren't necessarily directly threatening us. In fact, they were planning to attack Solemn, which you could even argue that would have helped us.
True. But, it actually would have. I think we talked about that.
Yeah, so that was probably a good thing, hunting down Justina and killing them.
Yeah.
We killed the Death Knight in Glacier.
That was good.
Putting a paladin
We absolutely
soul to rest.
could have just left that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we've done much evil. And yeah, I don't think we've done loads of like super altruistic good actions.
Oh, absolutely not. But I don't think we've done much evil.
Oh, yeah, closing the demon portal.
Yeah, that's true.
That's definitely up there. I mean, that was like a world-ending threat.
True, that was us.
Yeah. And we did do it technically for the sword.
We did.
But I mean, still. No, we killed Georg the demon. Yeah, that's true. The ghost of Georg.
Have we gone out of our way to be evil?
We've robbed tombs, we've stolen things, but ultimately with a good goal, like everything we've done actually is justified
like chaotic
by the
good.
But it's been justified by the goal of killing Scoria and liberating our people. Yeah, that's true. As Manic Sleepy Girl says, the Queen technically wanted to keep the Necromancer around so we can solve him.
You can, yeah, absolutely.
But we went around because it was just evil. And we got nothing for it, right? There was like basically no reward for killing
No, I don't think we
Justina.
actually got anything.
No, I don't think there was anything at all.
No, we didn't get anything because all of her magic was innate,
Yeah.
like given to her, which was odd.
Akuli and Kelkes, thanks for the subs. The underwater temple might have been the most evil thing. Killing the mermaids? Yeah, maybe.
But to be fair, the mermaids attacked us.
Yeah, we're here to claim your artifacts. Please deliver them to us. Oh, you're attacking?
Wait,
What?
we didn't actually do anything though.
That's true. We just rolled up, didn't we?
We rolled up and we got kind of ambushed. However, we were there to claim their artifacts, and we were probably going to kill them.
Yeah, the Bullywug
But once
village.
again, we didn't technically get around to it.
Yeah, the Bullywug village. Maybe that's as evil as it gets. You guys slaughtered them for
Fuck,
fun.
why did we do that?
Yeah, that's like what the dragons were doing.
No, there was a reason, right?
No, you just heard their drums and was like, we're going to go check it out.
Bullywugs are evil, though, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I think that was the conversation we had. We were like, there's a huge fucking village here. Bullywugs are
chaotic evil.
Chaotic evil.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta go clear them out. Even though we did, like, respect the lead Bullywug guy.
Did you let him live in the end? Yeah. Or did you kill him? He
Fuck,
was
I
cool,
think
though.
Anton... No, he died. I think Anton let one of the kids live and was like, seek me out.
Yeah, in the
I'm so-and-so.
future.
Yeah.
You know, like in some far future, there's going to be a crew of
There's
four
gonna be a
Bullywugs
big-ass Bullywug.
No, but
Yeah.
with human slaying weapons that they've like
Looking for him.
they've made with the gnolls or something to slay all humans. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, okay. So I think we can make an argument if the Gold Dragon wants to like have a conversation about whether we are actually good or evil. I think that we can talk about the Princess of Akuba, the Demon Portal, the Necromancer, the Vampire. You know, I think dragons aside, let's say evil dragons are neutral, just for the sake of this discussion. We can still point to good deeds. I think.
Evil dragons are neutral. We can still point to good deeds. Yeah, we've done. The Megaris in the whole have like tried their best, I think, besides Anton probably, to do good.
Yeah. Well, and also, I think
at very
that
least for their family name, you know.
I've argued for good. You've not always
no,
argued for the good outcome, but generally Tyrael sided with the good
Yeah,
option.
generally.
La la la.
Blackheart 4, thanks for the 3 months. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you think Stephen will go for this plan? Like, we go in. I understand that giving up the element of surprise is a slight disadvantage.
I think
but
giving up the element of surprise is a lot, yeah.
But I think it's worth it to save ourselves from the backlash of doing it, and also not just from like a min-maxing point of view. I also think that our characters, or at least my character, and probably Tyrael as well, would probably want to give like at least some benefit of the doubt.
I wish that. I just wish that the dragons.
The power is mine.
I hope
Please
that they
don't
make
forget to make sure the
in my
weapons
opinion,
aren't
the
fucking
correct
with your
choice.
perception. If you just go to negotiate
not
and the only things you hear make the
just
dragon
being
look
stupid.
bad while trying to make a deal would be awful.
Thanks, Alpha Bean, for the $5. I agree. That's why we're going to time pull the conversation between Imric and Shine to make sure it's as I remembered.
And if it is, then we go in and basically ask for the moon, right?
If the conversation's legit, I think, yeah, we go in and say, listen, help us kill these dragons, and then we'll negotiate in good faith with you then. And I think if that bit happens, I mean, we're moving down the line because the next episode will probably be, if they agree to it, the whole episode will probably be fighting the dragons in Rancor.
The other dragons.
But I think we can bring the Elven Ambassador. I think we can bring the Queen. And then we can have the three of us, the Queen, the Elven Ambassador, and Shine. And we can have a real discussion about, like, what we do.
I don't know if the weapons are going to work with us anymore if we do fight alongside the gold dragon. Does that make sense?
I don't know. Do you think?
Or I'm also worried about, say we're in combat fighting, I'm worried about the weapons taking over and getting like willpower checks on everybody to go and attack like, the gold dragons too. Yeah.
Yeah, well, if that happens, that happens. I think that's... Actually, that would be pretty cool, I think, if that did happen. And it would make for a pretty interesting narrative.
It would, but I think it could also get us killed. And then would we ever trust... Well, would we ever trust the weapons to work with us again? They have to, right? It's like an opioid addict, like not taking a hit.
Yeah, I think so. I think if it got to the point where Neil was like, you guys have to make willpower checks or attack Shine.
I think that's what it will be.
If that happened and we killed Shine, I think at that point we're all in then, right? If we all fail the check, let's go and kill
What
Storio.
happens like mid-battle if we're fighting like two dragons and then the two chromatic dragons are there, right? And he's like, you need to make willpower checks to fight the gold dragon. I think that could be an easy TPK for us, no?
Well, I don't think Shine will see it coming. I think if that happens, we probably kill them because they we'll get sneak surprise attacks often.
That's true.
Although maybe that's exactly what Shine's worried about.
Could be.
I think we could maybe say, like, what if Shine says the three of them will help fight the dragons in Rancor, but we can't bring the Dragon's Bane weapons to that fight?
That's fine.
Yeah,
well,
I think that's fine. I think because we can still win that.
Fine.
If there's three dragons helping
absolutely
us,
we can win it. And I don't think we're worried about the gold dragon and the other dragons like turning on us, right?
No, not at that point. I wouldn't think so.
No, I don't think so at that point. Yeah, I think that's fair.
But we can't. People are saying you can't go to the discussion with Shine with the weapons. I think we have to because
we have to.
If they want to fight us, then we need them.
If we don't have those weapons, I think we are
sitting ducks.
Way more likely to lose that fight.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, okay.
We want to be arriving with stick, not with pen, I think.
Well, we've got to look. It has to look like we're willing to negotiate in good faith, but there has to be the threat of we're willing to stand up for ourselves. And this is our
we are absolutely willing to negotiate.
Yeah, this is our red line, and you either agree to the red line here, or it's going to come to blows. I think that's fair enough to say that.
Do we demand to talk to them in human form?
I don't think that's going to fly. I think if we could, it would be nice, but I don't.
I think we demand it because we're worried about the breath weapons, right?
So what we say to, I send a message to Shine saying that we're coming.
We want to have a discussion.
Yeah, tomorrow at sundown.
We have no intentions of fighting.
Yeah, come in human form or something like that.
I'll give you undetectable lie. The spell.
Nice.
And then I assume that should. Because we do have intentions of fighting, kind of. If it comes to it, where they won't agree to our terms, I think we have to fight at that point. But otherwise, I don't think we actually do have intentions of fighting.
No, I mean, yeah, I think that's fair enough. To say I've got no intention of fighting doesn't mean that if you try and stab me, I won't fight back.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think that's reasonable. I don't think I'll need undetectable life. It's just a sending spell because it's just like a short message, isn't it? I don't even know if it's read in like my voice. It might just be like in text to speech. I'm not actually sure how it works. But
what do we do if she like says no?
If she says what? There is no discussion. Well, I mean,
we don't want to have a discussion in human form.
Oh, I think we still go anyway. I still think we still go with the plan.
I think we go with the plan too. But is there any way that we can? Because we want to have a good faith discussion, but we also don't want to get fucking breath weaponed. I think you just have to explain that. Like, we will go as long as the other 2 dragons are in human form, or all 3. I don't know. I don't know how to phrase that.
I mean, the best way to have the discussion would be like in Wicktron Renta, in the palace, in human form.
Agreed.
Now, I don't think they're going to agree to that. But I think if we can say we want to meet in your forest at sundown with you in human form as an assurance of, like, that we're not just going to be killed on sight.
Yeah.
I think that's fair enough, right?
I think that's fair enough. No, none of us want to die. Like,
no one wants to die here, yeah.
No one wants to die here.
And I think it's... there should be a legit path out of this where we destroy the weapons, and I think that legit path is that they help us fight the dragons in Rencor. We have a discussion with the elves and the queen. Both the elves and the queen agree that it's a good idea, and we make a better term deal with the dragons of them serving for longer, or maybe more of them serving us at once, with them directly involved in the fight against Scoria. I think if all of that could happen, then maybe we do give up the weapons, but...
Do you think out of game that Neil is going to actually... Should we ask this as well? Will we get to control Shine, or are you going to control Shine?
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. Because I think in the past when Neil's helped with NPCs, it's always been kind of standoffish and a bit like sort of behind the scenes, which is fine. I do think that's a good way to run the game.
Absolutely.
But I think if we're going to make
like
this
a
deal...
servant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be a controllable NPC.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think... From what I could gather from what Neil was talking about, it did sound like that's what he meant.
Somewhat controllable, right? Like, we can't just tell Shine to go kill herself, obviously. Like,
no.
Go 1v1 Scoria, lol. Obviously, no. But, like, somewhat controllable, you know?
But we could have her, like, enter the ethereal plane with us, fly to Rencor with us. We could cast haste on her, and then we come out, and then in the fight, we're actually controlling her. Or even if Neil's controlling her, but at least that we can, you know, she's
we can
in
dictate
the fight.
The actions, you know?
Yeah.
Anybody in chat say anything of worth?
Kelkez asks, could Anton ask Valthara if there was a possibility of the weapons being powerful enough to control us? Maybe.
I think out of character that there is a possibility.
Yeah.
It just makes for cool gameplay, right? If we're fighting
and the rules in the book say that it's possible.
Yeah.
So I absolutely think it's possible.
Anton did ask Velthara for a cool spell, so I'm gonna see if Neil has that cooked up this week.
Oh yeah, what was that again?
I don't know yet. I told him to cook it up himself. However, from Anton's perspective, these dragons are actually like evil as fuck, and just deserve vengeance like wrought upon them. So that's one thing I'm struggling with, is because they literally brought an insurgent of like terrorists. If anybody deserves like some vengeance upon them, it's these metallic dragons.
I agree, and I think that's why. Because I think their argument's going to be like, well, we never intended this to happen. And if that's the case, then they should go out of their way to fix it.
Oh, true, because then they I think Anton would feel that it's like fixed at that point.
Yeah, because then they're saying that this was a genuine, my bad, it was a mistake. This happened, it got out of control. Scoria was more like... more convincing than I expected her to be, and she stole their influence from me, and I'm willing to fix it. Like, that's why I think that that should be the grounds for discussion. Because if
that makes me feel better.
Yeah, if that happens, then we can say, okay, well, maybe they didn't mean this to happen. You know, maybe they are actually still here in good faith. Yeah,
because Anton does need that atonement for him to be cool with it.
Yeah, because
otherwise these dragons absolutely deserve like the fury of
Velthara. More than almost anything else.
More than anything that we've actually done.
Yeah, other than
that's kind of why I was asking Neil for like a custom spell. I was like, this feels like a moment where Anton is probably going to reach out and ask for like his custom high-level cleric spell.
Nice.
Because if anybody needs some fucking vengeance, it's these motherfuckers.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the dragons of Rancor definitely, regardless.
Yep, those two.
Yeah. All right. So I guess Steven's not coming, but we think he's going to be on board with this approach?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I can't imagine that he wouldn't be. I think I think as long as the issue is, I personally don't think the dragons are going to do this because it's such a huge ask. But if they do, I mean, that's a win-win for everybody, right?
Yeah, I agree. They're probably not going to do it, but at the same time...
Probably not, yeah. It'd be cool if they did.
We're kind of 50-50 on the fence of just, like, killing them anyway. So if we can get to that point and still hold the moral high ground, then that's win-win as far as I'm concerned.
I absolutely want to have a discussion, and this makes it feel a lot better, yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, well, that's good.
Anybody in chat any cool stuff? Or
Questions in chat. I'll stick around for a minute. There's like 400 people here, so I suppose I'll stick around for a bit.
Hello, my lady.
Thanks, William Kirby.
You look so beautiful.
I'm cool to answer chat
Ooh,
questions.
la, 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 la.
People saying we could keep the weapons in the bag of holding. That's true. We could do that, but then like it might take a round.
If it comes to
equip
blows,
them.
we don't want to be
each
taking a round to like pull out of the bag of holding.
And plus, I think it's good to remind the dragons of like why we're having this discussion and what we're able to do.
Again, the dragons need to, weirdly enough, view us as like equals in this conversation, which is probably something very rare for them.
Yes.
But it's what we're asking.
Yeah, I agree. Does Imrik have no fear the dragon weapons are able to influence your perception of the time pool just as easily as they affect your perception of everything else?
You look so beautiful.
That's a good point.
Ooh, la, 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 la.
Physics, Von Kaiser, thanks for the 12 and 9 months respectively. Yeah, that's true. Maybe we should have a neutral third party.
Hello, my lady.
Watch the time pool with
You
us.
look so beautiful. Ooh, la, 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 la.
Maybe like just one of our like house guard or whatever.
Yeah.
Just to watch it with us and be like, am I right? This is what this conversation sounded like, and they'll be like, yeah, and then we'll be
so
good.
Beautiful.
Right.
Yeah, I think our plan here is that the Dust Devil just holds it at bay, like near us or above us. You should take it off stream because he's banned. I forgot.
Oh no, I'm literally getting banned. Okay, can't have Destiny playing Valheim on the stream. Anything could happen. No,
you can take the.
We just listen. We'll just.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, you should be able to listen to the audio. I don't really know though.
Yeah, that honestly, it's so fucking stupid, man.
It's so fucking dumb.
Like move out of it. Yeah, but I think a 40 by 30 section of poison gas
I'll just
can't be
mute it if
blocked
Steven
by
talks.
like your 4-foot dust devil.
All right, well, roll damage onto the next scenario. We're about to get fucking
good to know.
One shot.
Yeah, I think that makes sense to me because this is the like zone that it blasts you in.
Wait, so what did he actually say?
The dust.
All right, well, roll damage onto the next scenario.
Okay.
We're about to get
good to know.
Sounds like it won't work, but maybe enlarging it would work. I don't know.
What was he saying? I thought he was saying like one person would have to be in it.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense because the gas is like in the Dust Devil. So if you were in the Dust Devil as well, then you're getting hit. So I think maybe it sounds like it could block the square directly behind it, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so maybe if we could enlarge it and then we all squeezed into the area behind it, maybe that would work.
If you enlarged it, it would be 100% bigger, right?
It'd be like 93% bigger, I think. Yeah.
Let me see how big it would be then.
It's like 10% for the first 9 levels, and then 1% after that, I think.
So it's 1 foot in diameter at its base, 5 feet tall, and 3 to 4 feet across at the top.
Do you not have any other wind spells?
No.
Yeah, that's a shame. Like something like Wind Wall might actually work here. I don't own it, but if maybe like Arc Sandbar can cast it, I don't know.
That's the only spell I have.
Man, this whole thing it really pissed me off landing yesterday and reading all that stuff on Twitter about Steven. It just makes no sense because I've been hate watching that infrared guy, and he's like completely and utterly fucked up. I don't know how he's allowed on Twitch. Makes no sense.
I don't know.
I don't know, dude. BB Overlord, thanks for the 10 months.
Absolutely fucking hates him.
Yeah, do you think that's what it is? Just someone
That's
got out for him. Yeah.